Last May, SRAM graced us with the launch of a new SRAM Red group set. They're top-tier component set aimed at gravel and road riders. Now, SRAM has taken all that new technology, all that new innovation, and have poured it into the redesign of their new Force and Rival group sets. There's a lot to cover here, so let's get into it. So SRAM just released these new and completely redesigned Force and Rival group sets. They took a lot of the great things from their top tier Red and incorporated them into these new, more economical group sets. We've got SRAM's mid-level Force group with us here in front of us today, but we'll definitely make sure to discuss SRAM's new entry-level Rival products as well. So, with a lot to cover, let's just dive right in. I'd like to start things off here with the brake levers because SRAM made a lot of very interesting and compelling improvements here. First off, this lever and hood is going to be significantly lighter than the previous generation. SRAM managed to save an extra 75 grams off this lever and the 65 grams off the Rival lever. Both the Force and the Rival are going to have this completely redesigned carbon lever blade, and these lever blades are actually really special. SRAM put a ton of effort in optimizing these brakes for one-finger braking, so you can squeeze these levers from either the drops or the hoods and not pinch your little fingies. There's more good news too. SRAM also greatly reduced the amount of lever force needed to actuate the brakes themselves. This means you can keep maintaining the same great stopping power with a lot less fatigue on those long descents. The Force hoods will have reach adjust with that bonus button found in the Red group sets, whereas the Rival hoods will just have a reach adjust to maximize comfort and ergonomics. All in all, SRAM put a ton of effort into these new levers and brakes, and they feel amazing. Next, let's talk all about the derailleurs, and this is where we're going to see the major differences between the 2x12 group sets for road and the 1x13 Explore group sets for gravel. Let's start here with the road stuff. This is a new rear derailleur and it's going to be using larger pulley wheels, and there's going to be one size to be compatible with all the 12-speed road cassettes. This 12-speed derailleur mounts directly to your bike using a traditional derailleur hanger. SRAM also managed to squeeze another 12 grams out of this derailleur too, so it's a little bit lighter than the previous one, and a lot of it has to do with this beautiful carbon cage. The front derailleur itself is smaller, crisper, and offers the same shifting performance as their high-end Red derailleurs. Now for you gravel grinders, you're probably drooling over this new Explore system, which is a 1x13 drivetrain and actually shares a lot in common with SRAM's transmissions found in the mountain bike world. This is going to mount directly to the frame of your UDH compatible bike, and it's like its mountain counterparts, it's going to be extremely durable. But if something does break, SRAM offers nearly every component on this thing as replacement parts. I'm a big fan of SRAM's recent focus on user serviceability and repairability. The battery door and other mechanisms are actually really similar to the GX transmission system, and it's going to keep your precious and volatile battery safe out of harm's way. All in all, I'm excited to see a gravel group set inspired by SRAM's wonderful transmissions, and this is going to be a great addition to any gravel bike. Moving on to the cranks, the Force is going to be constructed from carbon fiber, and I love that you can see the carbon layup. This makes these cranks extremely attractive. However, the Rivals are also going to be attractive. They're going to be made from aluminum and feature an EXO-inspired cutout. That's going to make these Rival cranks a little bit lighter while still maintaining good rigidity. These will be available as either a 1x for gravel riders or a 2x for road riders. The new 2x chain rings are going to be constructed from a single piece of aluminum, and that's not only going to make them stronger, but lighter as well. Now both of these new cranks are going to be compatible with power meters. The Force will allow both a spider and spindle power meter, whereas the Rival will only allow a spindle power meter. These are also going to be available in shorter sizes at as small as 160 millimeters and up to 175 millimeters. All in all, we're very excited about these new cranks, and they look amazing. And spinning on those new cranks is SRAM's new Flattop chain. This new Force chain in front of us gets the weight-saving cutouts from the Red chain, but without the hollow pins. And if you're feeling a little extra saucy, they're even available in purple. Purple chains, everyone. All in all, we're really excited about these new cranks and chains from SRAM's Rival and Force group sets. Lastly, SRAM got us something really special with this. And this is a special edition Hammerhead Karoo cycle computer, and it's finished in a unique colorway and with logos designed to match the rest of SRAM's design language in these new road and gravel group sets. The Karoo itself was already a wonderful and fully featured cycle computer, and exciting to see one match its new line of components. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. I hope we inspired you to check out some of these new group sets from SRAM. There's a lot of really new and compelling innovation for both gravel and road riders at any skill level. But we're curious, What do you guys think about these new group sets from SRAM? Are you more of a road person or a gravel person? Are you looking at the red or the more budget-oriented rival stuff? Please let us know down below. We're dying to know. But if you have any more questions about these group sets or any other components for your gravel or road bike, please feel free to reach out to a gear advisor. We'd love to get you dialed. Thank you so much for watching, and keep pedaling.